Be advised that Echovold Forest falls outside Ministry of Security jurisdiction. Travel at your own risk. If you wish to join the Jade Brotherhood, you must complete that application.
That's right! Retreat!
I am joined again by Ambassador Casimir Mead. Ambassador, Anderson's the real.
That load of projectors we delivered already sold out.
Really? Should be pricing it higher then.
Terrorist attack.
Oh, yeah.
Reactor.
Redho was on it. He's
Our
always
hearts
telling folks the price is double.
of connect in the wake of this horrific incident. But I have no clues. Are we denying reports of fragments and other outsiders playing the scene? The camera has our full support in investigating exactly what happened. We're confident that the evidence will exonerate. Is it true that Riddle?
Oh, this is useless. All of this is completely useless. Everything the salvagers brought back from the last junkyard run is complete.
Then we dispose of it. Same way we do anything that doesn't work like it's supposed to.
Your mother called again.
And what did you tell her?
That you were busy. She told me to remind you about your cousin's wedding.
And did you tell her that the wedding is taking place?
So, you used to work in Junlai?
Of course. Until I got a better offer from Chul Mu. Didn't you?
Nope. I used to mess with this stuff as a hobby. Got a reputation in the streets for rewiring
To your cousin's wedding.
purely technical.
one of the oldest establishments in New Kaining, stuck by the Red Duck team for a hot brew and a
One more thing on my list of accomplishments.
just appeared out there?
Yes. Do not look directly at it.
What could possibly...
Please, Doctor. You have to help her. She isn't making any sense.
Slow down. What happened?
She asked to sleep in our bed. Said something was in her room.
justice! For great justice! Armored up. For great justice!
A pity.
Ready for action. For great justice!
Thank you.
Gaining adrenaline. For great justice! Gaining adrenaline. That looks valuable.
Did you see the tourists from Tyria? Yes, it's so strange having them here. I've seen pictures of Char, but it didn't really sink in how big they are.
I can't stop staring at the plant lady. I know it's rude, but I mean, it's a person made of leaves.
I know, right? What's next? A person made of shells?
With that.
I found a new one.
Really? Where?
Down the hall a bit. It was completely covered in overgrowth.
You destroyed everything!
For great justice! For great justice! For great justice! Strong.
That had to hurt.
For great justice!
Almost there.
Hey, I got a joke for you. Why does the new Luxembourg have glass bottom boats?
Why is it funny?
Because we sank their boats a lot.
It's down.
I'm not even sure that's true. They were way better sailors than
Good thing we had some extra help.
We have company.
Money's here, bagged up and ready to go.
Wonderful!
So much anger at the South Shrine. I
Try hitting it. Worked for me last time.
You're a blight on the land!
justice! For great justice! For great justice! Come and get me! Adrenaline rising! For great justice! For great justice! For great justice! Gaining adrenaline! For great justice! Armored up! Right! To kill rising! Gaining adrenaline! For great justice! Armored up! For great justice! For great justice! For great justice! Stand and fight! To kill rising! For great justice! There's one to remember me by!
Time to cleanse your corruption!
For great justice! For great justice! For great justice! For great justice! Almost there! For great justice! Your actions are foolish.
The forest!
For great justice!
Commander, something terrible's happened. The speakers just declared war on the Jade Brotherhood, and the people of Echovault are getting caught in the crossfire. I wouldn't ask if it weren't a matter of life or death. If you can, please, meet us at Mori Village.
Adrenaline rise! For great justice!
Not now, not ever. The forest!
For great justice! There's not to remember me by! Strong! Adrenaline rise! Back at you! For great justice! That's how it's done.
The Brotherhood made their first move. They're marching toward Kroba, a Kurzik outpost in Speaker territory.
Urge to kill rising.
I'll knock your screws.
For great justice.
Down.
Right. For great justice. You can never have too much treasure. Almost ready.
Pretty sure the Jade Brotherhood's gonna want to hang on to the tech, so the speakers should...
Captain, it's an Aetherblade ship. Just passed overhead.
That is, as you know, completely impossible.
We know what we saw, Captain. Got a quick scan before it disappeared. It's got a functional portal device on board.
Well, that's interesting. Show me where we're headed.
To kill rising. Brethren rising.
First thing that happens when we make camp, the locals have to show their teeth, prove who's in charge. 2 of my pirates got caught, and normally I'd shrug it off as a loss, but I'm not that lucky. They'd been salvaging parts for a new mist portal device. Then they were captured along with the parts. But I should be realistic. Even if I get those parts, the portal device is a long shot. Which is life in a way. Negotiation is so much easier without an emotional attachment.
So Anka's trying to rebuild their mist portal device. Each of the captured Aetherblades had a piece she needed.
Then that mystery airship appears with a working model on board.
Anka cancels the negotiations and turns her focus to finding the airship. Which means we should probably find it first.
Hey, Commander! It's Ivan! You know, from work? I think me and Gorik have a lead there. Where can we all meet?
I've got my hands full with the speakers and Jade Brotherhood, so I have to sit this out. Rama's waiting at our village.
We're on our way.
This is our only shot. Everything left of House Lutgardis. This is our only shot. Everything left of House Lutgardis.
You know, I could sell 5 times as many as you're making.
And then they'd be 5 times worse.
Well, you find a way to automate the process a bit. It'd speed it up. Results would be more uniform. You wouldn't have the occasional quirks.
No, there's art in the imperfections and in the process.
Commander, over here.
Welcome to Mori Village. I was just finishing up showing your friends around.
Apparently, we're the first Asura and Dredge to be invited into the village.
Yeah, real honor. Maybe we should...
Right. Commander, that transponder the Kestrels found, it's weird, but it was on its own network.
But still technically Aetherblade. When I activated the transponders, it started broadcasting its signal.
Whoever's piloting that ship probably got spooked and threw it overboard, which is how we found it.
And it seems like the transponder's still communicating with the ship. Signal's weak, but it points to Melandru's Hope.
Then it sounds like I'm headed to Melandru's Hope to find us an airship. Good work, you two.
You're headed in the right direction, Commander. Somewhere that way.
Please, Doctor. You have to help her. She isn't making any sense.
Slow down. What happened?
She asked to sleep in our bed. She said something was in her room. I didn't let her.
Beyond the horizon, crumble and scatter, coalesce in another eon, unmade and rearranged. Yesterday's
I think you're getting closer.
Signal spiking, Commander. You've got to be right on top of the source.
Well, I'm just looking at a strange door. Are you sure this is it?
The signal doesn't lie. Take a look inside.
I'm inside, and there is an airship. It's got Aetherblade markings, all right. I'll keep you all posted.
Captain, we have a trespasser. Prepare deckside defenses.
We don't have any deckside defenses. Also, you don't order me around. I order you around.
Belay that order, Captain. We've got an old friend clambering aboard. Was wondering when you'd show up, Commander. Come on inside. We'll have a drink.
We drank all the drinks.
Saida, Kanak, I have to assume you're here on purpose.
On purpose, with purpose. Commander, you are looking at the world's largest flying VIP social club and gourmet restaurant. Unfortunately, we lack the room and willpower for expansion.
He says that like it's my fault.
Okay, I stuck with you as long as I could, but we're going to talk about something else now. Captain Trin of the Aetherblades was murdered by her first mate, Anka. Anka wants this ship.
She can get in line.
I need her to think she can skip the line. Nothing we've done has surprised her. I want to change that.
You want to use us as bait? To draw out your murderous pirates? See, this is why I miss you, Commander.
What exactly would we get out of this suicide pact you're proposing?
As saviors of Cantha? Pretty sure Kaz could negotiate that into a favorable rate on a site for Kanak's social club.
A site off my ship?
Well, let's not be too...
Done.
hasty. Okay. Consider us bait, Commander.
Smart thinking, Commander. We can lay a trap for Anka wherever that ship's going to moor.
She won't go down without a fight.
Should pick a spot where people are least likely to get hurt.
The Junlai Jade scrapyard, right in the center of Echovald. That'll be quiet enough.
I could send out a false message on their comms network. I've been working on a relay.
Ooh, yeah. Anka will definitely hear it. And if she knows there aren't any defenses, she might get overconfident. At least overconfident enough to bring the extractor along for a speedy getaway.
Message sent and received.
Good work, Ivan. Everyone, come to the airship and we'll escort it to the scrapyard.
Ivan's on the way.
That's probably not the best idea. If I can hack around your photon forge, so can Anka.
You can monitor Aetherblade chatter from Arborstone, Ivan. Be our eyes and ears.
All right. Just promise me she won't get away.
She won't get away. that looks valuable.
This is most remarkable.
Remember, we want to detain her. If we can present Anka and her extractor to Minister Li...
We can prove our innocence, and then use the extractor to drain the void from Suwon.
Look, Anka... We can't! She's too dangerous! Do you understand?
We do. But she left us with very few options. And that extractor's our best shot at saving Suwon. Ayumi, see anything?
No. But do you really think I'd keep it to myself if I did?
Well, it's nice to see everyone in such a good mood.
She lied to us, to me! Kidnapped, threatened! She's a monster!
You don't have to convince us, Gorik. We're already on board. Everyone, clear on the plan?
Not much of a plan.
Yes, we're clear. The Aether Blades attack, we repel, then take Anka alive and secure the extractor.
Well, I'm no expert, but wouldn't we have a better chance of success with more, what do you veterans call them? Specifics?
Shut up, Canuck.
I mean it, by the way. This good mood, it's infectious.
There! Aether Blades, on the approach. 2 groups going around you.
My Kestrels are almost in position.
You brought backup?
It's not backup if they were part of this from the start.
Take that! Gaining adrenaline!
Surrender this ship to the Aether Blades, and we'll let you live. Where's Anka? She too much of a coward to fight us herself?
Hey! No one talks about the captain like that and gets away with it!
She isn't a captain. She's a common thief. No better than you.
So you're not gonna surrender? We've got you outnumbered 6 to 1.
Hold that thought.
Hey, look at that. 6 to 1.
Gaining adrenaline! For great justice!
All right. In exchange for Anka's location, I'll need some compensation.
I'm not sure that's your best play. Tell us where she is.
Right. She's, Huh? Captain, no! I didn't tell! I didn't! Damn it.
Where is she?
She can just keep throwing these undead goons at us from anywhere in the disposal yard.
They're everywhere! Run! Everybody!
Come in! Kestrels, fall back! Wherever you are, retreat!
Over here. Fresh meat.
Almost there! For great justice!
Like
Like I was saying.
We stay here, we'll be fighting these corpses until we join them.
Wait, if Anka indeed brought the extractor, I may be able to detect it. Got it! Aureen's energy signature, right in the center of the disposal yard. Come on!
Saida, Canuck, you should leave while you can.
I could pretend I want to fight you on that, but I respect you too much.
See you on the other side of this, Commander.
Where do you find these people?
In jail, usually.
Justice! Almost there! Nice! Very nice!
I'm gonna have to ask you to call back that ship, Commander.
You and I both know that's not going to happen.
What if I killed you, brought you back, and forced you to make the call? No, you've already died. Gorik, then. You'll appreciate it. Like how you hook an electrode to a dead roach so their nerves twitch.
You don't scare us.
And that's why the cheap seats love you so much. It takes more than an inescapable apocalypse to ruffle your feathers. Fortunately, science always has a solution.
She's summoning help! Don't let those things touch you!
What's she shooting at us?
Some kind of hallucinogen. You have to fight through it!
The worst thing is, you actually think stopping all this would be a victory.
Ending the dragon cycle will save countless lives.
Well, you did end it. Congratulations. Now live with the consequences. The void is literally filling the void you made.
If we can stop its corruption, we can...
Malcolm, you don't get it. Every change you make changes something else. You've never stopped the apocalypse, you just kept trading up. Now it's time to pay the bill.
Adrenaline rising! Take that!
Watch out for the tentacles!
Yes, we know!
Gorik, I'll be honest, I thought you would handle this better.
You kidnapped me! Tried to kill us! You used our relationship to betray me!
I'm sorry, that's what you thought. I figured more than anyone would understand what I'm doing.
Anka, for the first time in my life, I understand exactly what you're doing.
Good. And you shouldn't hold this against me.
What are you? That's void magic!
What's the matter? You think you can stop it, right? Then this shouldn't be a problem for you. Soon the whole world's gonna look like this. Trust me, I don't like it any more than you.
Then stop fighting and help us!
This is it! Do you understand? A tyrannical lich, a demented god, and 5 elder dragons later, and all that's left is the void, an emptiness with purpose. Just my kind of apocalypse.
More of those undead trying to get the drop on us.
Just keep moving!
Necrotic things on the ground. Watch your step. It's that toxin again.
What do we do?
Same advice as before. Fight through it.
Wait, what's she doing now?
Pulling more void magic out of the Jade.
And using it to manifest new creatures. Focus on them.
For great justice!
Why can't you all just enjoy it? The end.
Commander, that passage.
Gotta be where she's hiding the extractor.
You, the Inquest, June. Why does everyone want to play God? Everyone fails. Every time. Just embrace the... You're no fun. Boric used to be fun. My Trin. What happened to you people? You can't fix anything by playing it safe. You have to burn it down. So something better can grow in its place. Alchemy. All I ever wanted was a little stimulation. Is that so much to ask?
Anka. Sorry, I just thought I'd feel better. When, you know, when justice was... when it was done.
This is... when it's someone you know who hurt you, there's no closure. Not until you decide it's time to move on.
I think... I'm tired of feeling like this. Yeah.
So, the extractor?
Right. Knowing Anka, she had a contingency plan. Looks like she set it to overheat without a proper biometric scan. I can probably deactivate it. Probably.
Gorick?
It's not stopping. It's not. Ah, get away from it!
Oh no. Everyone all right? Gorick? Jory?
Fine. How do we not see that coming?
Can we... I don't know, can we fix it?
Doesn't look like it. Boric?
We'd have to learn how it works. It would take too long. There's only one person who can fix this, and she won't.
June. What if we could prove that Anka was the one behind the attack? Provide some evidence.
Well, for starters, Anka's dead. Secondly, your evidence just blew up.
The extractor blew up, but we don't need the whole thing. If the extractor's core is still in one piece, it should still have residual Aurene magic stored in there.
And we can show that to Minsec. Plausible deniability. Nice thinking, Gorik.
And so, the apprentice detective finally becomes the master, huh?
No.
Okay.
But as a sleuthing partner, you're not half bad.
That's it. Let's... Yes! See? Aurene's magical signature. Right there.
Okay. That's enough evidence for me. Let's get this in front of Minsec.
I'll go with you. Make sure it's clear I stand by the evidence. Once that's done, we'll go see June together.
Is that wise? Going to Minsec? Minister Lee may interpret the evidence differently, to suit his preconceptions.
It doesn't matter how he interprets it. We have laws, we uphold them. Lee will have to accept this.
You say that with seeming conviction.
I've had a lot of practice. Commander, I'll meet you at Minsec HQ.
That's how it's done.
Returning to Anjali.
Commander, meet me at the East Precinct. Haven't been able to reach Lee yet, but I have an idea.
I thought he asked you personally to bring me in. Is he always this tough to get hold of?
No, not for me anyway. But our departments are underwater right now. He's probably just busy. He directed all traffic to this office. My friend Min is the captain. She should be able to help us.
Not disclose the minister's individual locations. Safety protocol.
Security is still searching or being detained.
I'll lose an arm.
Or stomping on grubs.
No interruptions. Thanks to your buddy Lee, our precinct is swamped.
Let me back there, Mogi. I'm telling you, she'll be fine with it. Think I know her better than you do?
Oh, I forgot. I'm talking to the Minister of Self-Importance. She's not even answering her door right now.
She'll answer for me, okay? She knows my knock. We have a secret knock. It's an inside joke from when we were kids.
Cute. And I'm sure you and Lee have a special handshake. But the answer is no. She's busy, and so am I. But we'd be less busy if someone gave us a hand. Say, I don't know, a friend of Min's? Perhaps an admirer? Who cares deeply for her?
Oh, you manipulative foot fungus. I'll knock out a few tasks, to help her. Then,
You're letting me back there.
Deal. But until you're done, the only door you're getting through is the exit. No secret knock required.
Min! Hey, Min! You back there?
Stop shouting! She can't hear you! I swear, I'll have you removed.
Oh, you gonna call the police on me?
Get out, Rama! A deal's a deal.
Had to witness that little kerfuffle. That was actually one of my more pleasant interactions with Mogi.
You two have a history.
You could say that. We went through training together. He used to give me crap for... it's a waste of breath. Anyway, we're helping with a few chores. Some grubs, undead crows, routine stuff. There's also an infestation of purist activity in the area. Given their political inclinations, you'd think they'd choose to live somewhere more agreeable to their bigotry.
You'd think.
Listen, think you can handle Mogi's menial tasks on your own for a little while? I've got an idea. Might be a good one. Might be crazy. I'll get back to you, Commander.
Trying to reach her for a save. know, sir, but
Hey, Commander. I've got everything set up. Let's say we do some real police work.
I'd say about...
White Falcon. Min's been working at it for months. We might be able to help expedite her case. Meet me at the docks. And bring a skiff. All right, let's get this show on the road. River. You sure you know how to drive this thing?
I've ridden an Elder Dragon, Detective.
A mutual friend of ours had some feedback on your boating is all. Said you dropped her in the water. Just, try to keep the boat afloat. Anyway, a friend of mine in the Ministry of Intelligence lent me a few eavesdropping toys. God. With any luck, we'll hear some juicy, purist intel.
I can't tell if this plan is really good or really bad.
But I bet you want to... That should do it. Let's get out of here before we're spotted.
If we find this White Falcon, will that be the end of the Purists?
No. An idea doesn't die with one person. Didn't think you were the type to leave a job half done. Especially when the world's ending. All right. Let's get back to work. This only works if you drop anchor and keep the boat still. Done with this one. The Purist problem in Kainen got 10 times worse when White Falcon came onto the scene. I don't know what'll ever stop them. I thought the border opening would give them a little perspective.
Societies can change. There are things we face that are bigger than all of us.
Like the Void?
Like the Void
spot. I, had my first kiss in there. The love tunnel, kids call it. Don't get any ideas, Commander. All the Jade shipped through Echo Vault arrives here. The Jade Brotherhood like to target it.
Thanks for the help. I tried to go through the Ministry, but they're completely...
Boat still. All right, that's the last of them. Let's head back to the docks. I gotta ask, do you think we can actually stop the Void?
Need to convince June and Lee to help us.
Well, you have this mid-level detective on your side. If the Void obliterates me, tell Minister Lee. Some top-notch spy work, Commander. You know... Very funny. I set up a receiver we can use. It's stashed away on higher elevation. Better reception and all that. You head up there, and I'll head back to the office and try and get in touch with Min again. Let her know what we're up to.
Getting a bunch of reports about Raisu Palace. Apparently, Risen are pouring out of the ruins. I'm a suspect.
Suspect how?
He thinks it's a nest or something. It's giving him a bad feeling. I'm trying to set up a meeting with Mizuki. See if we can get a couple folks down there to check it out.
You are looking
ravishing today.
What'd I say about using names? Goddamn idiot.
Sorry. Forgot we're supposed to use code names. Hey, who do you think White Falcon is anyway?
Hell if I know. The Empress herself? Gotta be someone high up the food chain. Did you drop off the dossier?
Do I look like some kind of Luxon street trash? Of course I dropped it off. With the kooky recruiter over in Grub Lane, like you said.
Good. That drop-off's going straight to White Falcon, so it's your ass on the line if you screwed it up.
Yeah.
We've got our target. I know which jackass recruiter they're talking about. Want to pay our purest friend a little visit?
With pleasure.
Eradicate you all! There's one to remember me by! For free! Adrenaline Rise! For free justice!
Hand over the dossier.
Okay, take it.
Rama, just finished having a chat with our purest friend.
Did he sing?
With surprising ease.
Nice. Min's ready to see us. And she chewed Mogi out for making us do his busy work. We can pass along the intel you got. I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
She knows about you. This is Min. We grew up together in the, fancy part of town.
Real fancy. Even the cockroaches wanted out of that dump. Speaking of cockroaches, sorry Mogi gave you the runaround, but he's right about us being swamped. Lee keeps piling stuff on.
Let me know if there's more I can do. I think Lee's just stressed.
Well, he can join the club. I know. You've got a soft spot for him.
Guess I can relate to him in some ways. His early days, at least. He can actually be easy to talk to, when he wants to.
Well, he's definitely got a soft spot for you. I told him you'd be there soon. Might want to head over.
Make any headway on that Purist case?
I feel like I'm about to make a breakthrough, but a million distractions keep popping up. Like earlier, I guess some guy was in our lobby shouting. Now I have to look into that. The city's coming unhinged.
Yeah. Wild times we're living in.
The Report is independent programming, bringing the most reliable news to your personal holo devices today. Junmai J, tomorrow has never been closer.
I can see.
underestimate how multi-generational.
The Ministry of Security is always watching.
Place is always empty this time of night. Gives me the creeps. But less commotion's probably a good thing. Lee usually works late, so he should be in his office. Let's take care of this. You brought the evidence, right?
Of course. Have a little faith in me.
Just making sure we've covered our bases. Lee can be tough to get through to sometimes. There's sort of an art to talking with him. Let me start things off, and you can back me up.
When should I chime in?
You'll know. Just be patient and pay attention. Nervous?
Lee doesn't intimidate me.
Good. That makes one of us.
I knew you were the man for the job, Rama. I'd say you've got a promotion on the horizon. But first things first. Bring the suspect downstairs for questioning. We have a long night ahead of us.
Sir, before we do that, you should know there have been some developments in the case.
Go on.
I hate to admit it, but I think we've been pursuing the wrong perp. I believe this suspect to be innocent.
Sounds like someone's been charmed by Ambassador Meade's dubious narrative. Don't tell me you're falling for their lies.
No, sir. But I think our previous assumptions may not be as cut and dried as we thought.
What isn't cut and dried? This outsider's been part of every breach of national security since we opened our borders. That includes the reactor incident. Must I remind you their dragon's glowing fingerprints are all over the crime scene?
I'm aware. But a new piece of evidence was recovered that aligns with the commander's story. It points to another culprit, an Asura named Anka. She led an Aetherblade mutiny prior to the attack.
Fine. Bring her in for questioning as well, if you feel so compelled.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir. Well, she's dead.
Shame. Not that it matters. We'll see how well this one's story holds up after a few hours of interrogation.
There isn't time. If we don't hurry...
If you don't hurry, my patience will run out, and I assure you, you don't want that to happen. Take this louse downstairs for questioning. Now. That's an order.
You can back me up any time.
This was used at the reactor, Minister.
Finally. I was starting to think you really forgot.
What exactly am I looking at?
A piece of the device used in the reactor incident. Aetherblade tech. Anka, the Blade's first mate, used it to drain the dragon's magic during the airship crash. She then staged a mutiny. Later, she used that stored magic to cause the reactor incident. The signature matches the crystals at the scene.
To say this story sounds far-fetched would be putting it mildly.
Minister, you taught me to believe in this organization, in the values it stands for. If I have even a shred of proof that points towards someone's innocence, it's my duty to take it seriously. Right now, the biggest threat isn't the commander. It's the dragon rampaging in the Jade Sea. We need to get her under control, and June's our best bet for that. The commander's willing to help with June once you give us the okay. Ha-Ung, I need you to trust me.
Very well. Let's get going. Oh, and Rama, if you ever use my given name again, you'll be on desk duty until you retire. I have transport available on the roof. Should get us to June fairly quickly.
Incredible. There's nothing in Tyria I can even compare this place to.
I still remember the first time you brought me up here, sir. I was... in awe.
I felt the same when I started here. It's only gotten more impressive. Humbling reminder of how far we've come. My specialized task force. Trained them myself. They'll be assisting tonight. June's left her mark on this nation. She is a talented woman. Wish she'd focus that talent on what's in front of her.
Some people are always looking for what else is out there. Guess we prefer working with what's already here. Everyone thinks their view of the world's the right one.
Is everyone ready?
Yes. Absolutely.
I'm sorry you got caught up in this mess, son. But it's best you leave matters to us. We'll see that they're handled appropriately. Guards, see to it the outsider remains alive. But if force is required, you may use it.
I'm not going anywhere till we get this straightened out.
This is the best part of the job.
Gaining adrenaline. For great justice. Not on my watch.
It's my pleasure to detain you tonight. No need to be ostentatious now. It's unbecoming.
For great justice.
Got your jail cell ready. Flew off the pillar myself.
For great justice. Get back here.
Easy.
For great justice. Almost ready. For great justice.
Sir, this would be easier if you cooperate.
This useless outsider is not worth your career or your freedom.
The commander is innocent.
They're all innocent. But even the smallest cut can lead to infection. And we've let this one fester.
Sir,
permission denied. I'll handle this.
For great justice.
Rama, stop this nonsense. You're interfering with the law.
And you're ignoring the law.
Great justice. For great justice.
Guards, change of plan. Place them both under arrest. Time in solitary should get Rama's head straight.
I call the outsider.
Aiding criminals, Rama?
For great justice.
We synchronize you two. Strength in pairs.
diluting your... eroding this culture, its people.
I think I'd know about eroded culture.
Oh, don't be dramatic. History is an ebb and flow of power. Humanity is striving for its best iteration.
Sir, I insist. I have to help.
Mind yourself, soldier. I said I'll handle this.
For great justice.
Finish them off, Commander. I'll take care of Lee.
Take care of you? I taught you to fight. Mister, I recognize your merits.
For great justice.
Betrayed Canva. Betrayed me?
Not of my hearts. For great justice.
Running out of endurance.
For great justice.
Right. At last.
Take that. Almost there. For great justice. Gaining adrenaline. Get back here. Right. For great justice. Almost ready. Not for great justice. Almost ready. I had enough of you fools. Armored up. For great, come and get me. Adrenaline rising.
Count on it.
Usually I prefer to handle these matters in private. But as deathbeds go, you could do worse. Enjoy the view. Now all of you can see who you really are.
Almost there.
Enough! Enough! I can see it.
Lee Haung, I'm placing you under arrest for attempted murder and criminal conspiracy. And if being an asshole were a crime, I'd charge you with that too. This is going to be a whole lot of paperwork. Well, Commander, looks like my night's booked. You'll have to get to June on your own.
Will do. Good luck with Lee.
Oh, and on behalf of the non-corrupt side of the Canthan justice system, thanks.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm an idiot. It was right there in front of me. Some detective.
This isn't on you. What's tough about these situations is they don't parade around in purist masks. You get so used to someone, you miss their tells. Before you know it, you're used to those, too.
I wasted 12 years working for Usoku Incarnate.
You've done so much, and that's not gonna stop. Lee didn't make you a great detective, or a great man. You did.
Sorry about all of this.
At least now we can hold him accountable. Lee sure puts the criminal in criminal justice.
But he's right about you making a great minister. You represent Kantha more than he ever could.
Thanks. Doubt it's in the cards. Though he did set the bar nice and low for whoever's next.
Have a safe and uneventful day.